Nigerians have not bargained for a sudden removal of subsidy on petrol by President Bola Tinubu, but it happened on Inauguration Day, May 29th last year. While Nigerians are trying to come to terms with the sudden hike in the cost of petrol and the attendant inflation it instigated on other goods, rumors have been flying about concerning a further rise in the price of the product. iBrandTV's Samuel Okata sought the opinions of some Nigerians on the development.
The rumor which went round the country last week regarding premium motor spirit, popularly known as petrol, increasing from 600 naira to 1,200 naira in all filling stations nationwide, which was later debunked by NNPCL and its counterparts, has garnered a lot of reactions and counter-reactions from Nigerians as they bear their minds on the matter.
Definitely, it will have a devastating effect on Nigerians because it's going to bring about an increase in price of commodities.
Sudden increase to 1,000 is going to significantly have a negative impact on Nigerians because cost of living is going up, and price of commodities are going up. And meanwhile, salaries are still fixed. There is no significant increase in the individuals' earning capacity.
If you now say it should not be increased from 600 to 1,200, you know that most organizations now we have a static income. The income is not, people's income is not increasing, and the cost of living is increasing on a daily basis.
It's further depleting the ability for the middle class to be in Nigeria. And it is the middle class that determines prosperity of any nation. If it continues like that, they will have just a few rich people and too many poor. And it's going to be bad for the economy, it's going to be bad for growth, it's going to be bad for the government itself.
Well, coming from 600 to 1,000 naira should be a funny thing now in Nigeria, but I feel it's a rumor, and I still believe it will still be a rumor because the government cannot make that mistake, and if they do, it will be very devastating in the Nigerian economy.
Our elders, whatever they do, we as a mass, we have no power to do anything. Even though we say we go on strike, you know, this is our labor. They will say they go on strike to increase their salary. That's not what they're supposed to fight for. What they're supposed to fight for is how to lower the price of things in the town, that everybody will benefit in it.
As Nigerians continue to struggle with the devastating effect of inflation and the removal of fuel subsidy, which has occasioned the high cost of living in the country, they beg on the government to come to their aid. They said the government can do this by looking inward and seeing to it that the necessary things are done right, such as fixing the refineries to help stabilize the cost of petrol and all the products in the country.
What I think the government should do is that if you are increasing a particular price or the price of an entity, I believe that what people are earning should also increase as well, to be able to to minimize the negative effect of it.
I just think probably it's just better to go to a nearby African country and just go and also there instead of staying in Nigeria.
I just wish that they can do something so that Nigeria will no longer be dependent on importation of petrol, because that is the crux of the matter. When that is dealt with, every price will come crashing down and Nigerians will be happy.
They know what they can do to benefit for us, and I know that they are going to do so sooner